Hi, Taurus. I need you to sit down. For this one, what I'm seeing in these cards right now is so specific, so unusual, so absolutely perfect that I can barely contain myself. Because you are about to receive two blessings simultaneously. Two things that are completely unrelated but happening at the same time in ways that are going to make you feel like the universe finally remembered you exist. First, unexpected money is coming. Real money. Money you didn't plan for, didn't see coming. Money that arrives from sources that surprise you. And second, you're going to receive a text or a call from someone, but not just anyone. This is that person, that arrogant person, the one who acts like they're too good for you, the one who's been cold, distant, dismissive, the one who made you feel small, the one you've been trying to get over or forget or stop caring about. And what they're going to say, what they're going to confess, what they're going to offer, it's going to make you so happy that you'll barely believe it's real. This is not a coincidence that you found this video right now, right before both of these blessings arrive. You're being prepared for a moment of complete vindication and abundance, a moment where you feel seen, valued, blessed, and chosen all at once. A moment where everything that's been hard suddenly gets easier, where everything that's been painful suddenly feels worth it. Let's start with the money because that's the foundation. Unexpected money means it's not your regular paycheck. It's not something you applied for months ago finally coming through. This is money appearing from places you didn't anticipate. Money that makes you check your bank account twice because you can't believe what you're seeing. For some of you, this is a windfall. Inheritance from someone you didn't expect to leave you anything. A settlement from a legal matter resolving in your favor. A tax refund that's larger than calculated. Money being returned to you from a source you'd written off. Someone paying you back a debt you never thought you'd see again. For others, this is opportunity-based money. A client saying yes to a project, a bonus at work you didn't know was coming, a business deal closing unexpectedly, someone hiring you or buying from you when you weren't even actively pursuing it, money flowing in through work or creativity, but in surprising ways. Some of you are going to receive gifts, someone giving you money directly, a family member helping you financially, a friend or partner contributing to something you need. Generosity from someone who has resources and chooses to share them with you. And for others, this is found or won money, literally finding cash, winning a small lottery or raffle, getting money through circumstances that feel random but are actually cosmically orchestrated. The universe putting money in your path through unusual channels. The amount varies for different people, but for all of you, it's enough to matter. Enough to pay a bill that's been stressing you, enough to buy something you've needed, enough to have breathing room, enough to make you feel relief instead of constant financial pressure. And while this money is arriving, or very close to when it arrives, your phone is going to light up with a message or call from that arrogant person. And I know exactly who I'm talking about. You know too. That person who's been treating you like you're lucky to get their attention, who's been hot and cold, who's been acting like they're doing you a favor by even acknowledging you, who's made you feel like you're chasing someone who doesn't really want you. Maybe this is a romantic interest who's been playing games, someone who pursued you initially but then pulled back once they had your interest, someone who texts when they're bored but ignores you when they're busy, someone who keeps you on the hook without committing, someone whose attention feels good when you get it, but who makes you feel terrible the rest of the time because you know you're not a priority to them. Or maybe this is a friend who's been acting superior, someone who used to treat you as an equal but who's changed since getting success or entering a new relationship, someone who now makes you feel less than, who talks down to you, who only reaches out when they need something, who's become arrogant and dismissive. For some, this is a family member, someone who's always acted like they're better than you, who criticizes your choices, who makes you feel inadequate, who compares your life to theirs and finds yours lacking. Someone whose approval you've been seeking, but who withholds it to maintain power over you. Or this might be a professional contact, a boss, a colleague, a client who's been disrespectful, who doesn't value your time or your work, who treats you as disposable, who acts like you should be grateful they're giving you the opportunity to work for them even though they don't compensate or appreciate you properly. Whoever this person is, they have one thing in common: arrogance. They think they're better than you. They think you need them more than they need you. They think you'll always be available, always be interested, always be willing to accept whatever scraps of attention or opportunity they throw your way, and they've been treating you accordingly. With casual disrespect, with taking you for granted, with assuming you'll always be there. But something is about to shift. Something is happening in their life that's making them realize they were wrong about you, that you're not as available as they thought, that you're not as desperate for their attention as they assumed, that actually they want or need something from you more than they realized. And they're going to reach out through text or call. And what they say is going to shock you because it's going to be the opposite of how they've been acting. They're going to be humble. They're going to be vulnerable. They're going to express interest or appreciation or need in ways they never have before. They might apologize for how they treated you. They might confess feelings they've been hiding behind arrogance. They might ask for your help or your time in ways that show they actually value you. They might make an offer, a commitment, or a gesture that proves they finally see your worth. And here's the beautiful part. This is going to make you so happy. Not because you've been desperately waiting for them, though part of you has been, but because their reaching out is validation. It's confirmation that you weren't crazy for seeing potential in them. It's proof that they do care, even though they've been acting like they don't. It's vindication after being made to feel less than. The timing of these two things happening together is perfect. The money gives you security and options. The text or call gives you emotional satisfaction. Together they create a moment where you feel blessed, valued, and powerful, where you're no longer operating from scarcity or desperation, where you can make choices from abundance rather than need. And this changes the dynamic completely. When this arrogant person reaches out, you're not going to be in the same place emotionally or circumstantially that you were last time you heard from them. You're going to be flush with unexpected money, feeling blessed, feeling confident. And from that place, you get to decide how you want to respond to them. You're not responding from neediness. You're responding from power. Some of you are going to forgive them and give them a chance because you'll realize their arrogance was a defense mechanism. Behind it was insecurity or fear. And now that they're showing vulnerability, you can see the real person, and you might choose to explore what's possible with them from this new, more honest place. Others are going to enjoy the validation, but ultimately decide you don't want someone who had to lose you or see you thriving to recognize your value. You're going to realize that healthy love doesn't come wrapped in arrogance and game playing. And the money is going to give you the freedom to walk away from people who don't treat you right. Let me pull the cards and show you exactly what's happening. 7 cards that reveal the timing, the source of the money, who this arrogant person is, what they say, why now, what you should do, and what this leads to. These cards are going to paint the complete picture. Let me shuffle. The first card, when this happens, the timing, is the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is swift movement, rapid developments, things happening quickly. This tells me both the money and the text or call are coming soon, very soon. We're talking days to a couple of weeks at most. The 8 of Wands shows things flying toward you, multiple things simultaneously. The money is in motion. The person is building up courage to reach out. It's all happening now. This card tells me that once it starts, it happens fast. You might receive the money and the message within days or even hours of each other. The universe is delivering both blessings in quick succession. The Eight of Wands also represents communication in transit. The message from this person might come through text, email, DM, something electronic and immediate. The second card, where the unexpected money comes from, is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is generosity, receiving from those who have, help from others, financial assistance. This tells me the money comes through another person's generosity or through a system designed to help. The Six of Pentacles shows someone who has resources sharing them with you. This might be a family member, a friend, a partner, an institution, or even a stranger who has the means and chooses to give. This card also represents receiving what's owed or deserved. The money might be payment for work, a benefit you're entitled to, a settlement, or a return of something that was yours. The Six of Pentacles tells me the amount is significant from the giver's perspective. They're being genuinely generous, not just throwing you scraps. This card promises that receiving this money doesn't diminish you. It's not charity that makes you feel small. It's appropriate help or payment that you deserve. The third card, who this arrogant person is the Knight of Wands reversed. The Knight of Wands upright is passionate, enthusiastic, adventurous. Reversed, it's someone who's all talk and no action, someone who's reckless, impulsive, someone whose arrogance covers insecurity. This tells me the arrogant person is someone who presents as confident and exciting, but who's actually unreliable and inconsistent. Someone whose bravado masks fear or lack of follow-through. The Knight of Wands reversed shows someone who pursued you with intensity initially but then couldn't sustain it. Someone who made big promises or gestures but didn't deliver. Someone whose actions don't match their words. This card tells me their arrogance has been a defense. They act superior because they're afraid of being vulnerable. They play games because they don't know how to be real. The Knight of Wands reversed can also represent someone who's been scattered and unfocused. They've been juggling too many people or options, not treating anyone well, and now they're realizing they're losing something valuable. The fourth card, what they say when they reach out, is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is new emotional beginning, love offered, heartfelt expression, vulnerability. This tells me that what they say is going to be emotional, vulnerable, and heartfelt. The arrogance is going to drop. The Ace of Cups shows they're going to express feelings, real feelings, not games, not manipulation, not casual interest, actual emotional vulnerability about how they feel about you. This card tells me they might confess they miss you, that they were wrong, that they didn't appreciate you, that they want another chance. The message is going to touch your heart because it's genuine. The Ace of Cups also represents an offering. They're offering their heart, their attention, their commitment in ways they weren't before. They're not just reaching out casually. They're putting something real on the table. This card promises that what they say makes you feel something. It melts your defenses, at least temporarily, because you can feel the sincerity. The fifth card, why they're reaching out now, is the Five of Cups reversed. The Five of Cups upright is grief and regret. Reversed, it's moving past grief, turning around to see what's still available, realizing what you lost. This tells me they're reaching out because they've processed losing you and they regret it. The Five of Cups reversed shows they've been mourning, grieving the connection they damaged, regretting how they treated you, wishing they could go back and do things differently. This card tells me they tried to move on, they tried to focus on other people or other things, but they couldn't stop thinking about you, and eventually they had to face the fact that they don't want to lose you completely. The Five of Cups reversed also suggests something happened that made them realize what they lost. Maybe they saw you happy without them. Maybe someone else showed interest in you. Maybe they just had time to reflect and understand they messed up a good thing. The sixth card, what you should do when they reach out, is justice. Justice is truth, fairness, clear seeing, making decisions based on reality, accountability. This is crucial guidance. When they reach out, evaluate the situation clearly, not emotionally. Justice tells you to consider the pattern, not just the words. Have they done this before? Pulled away and come back? Treated you poorly and then apologized? If this is a cycle, justice says, recognize it. This card also asks, is what they're offering fair to you? Are they taking real accountability? Are they committing to change? Or are they just saying what they think you want to hear to get your attention back? Justice also tells you to trust what you deserve. You deserve someone who treats you well consistently, not someone who has to lose you to appreciate you. Make decisions based on what's fair and right for you. This card is asking you to be honest with yourself. Do you want them back, or do you want the validation they're offering? Those are two different things. The seventh card, what this leads to, is the Sunday. The sun is joy, success, clarity, everything bright and good. This tells me that regardless of what you decide about this arrogant person, you're moving into a happy phase. The sun shows that the unexpected money and the validation from this person reaching out combine to lift your spirits significantly. You feel good. You feel blessed. You feel like things are finally going your way. This card tells me that clarity returns. You see your situation clearly. You see yourself clearly. You make decisions from wisdom rather than wound. The sun also promises that this period leads to genuine happiness. Whether you reconcile with this person or not, whether the money is huge or modest, you're entering a time where life feels lighter, brighter, more joyful. The sun represents you stepping into your power and your light. You're no longer dimming yourself for someone else's comfort. You're shining. Now, here's what you need to do. First, when the unexpected money arrives, use it wisely. Let it create stability, not just temporary relief. Second, when the arrogant person reaches out, take time before responding. Don't react immediately from excitement. Sit with what they said. Third, talk to people who have your best interests at heart. Get perspective from those who've watched how this person treated you. Fourth, make your decision based on their pattern, not their words. Words are easy. Changed behavior is what matters. And fifth, whatever you decide, make sure it honors you. Don't accept less than you deserve just because they finally showed up. Comment below. Say, I receive both blessings, or I claim the sun, or I choose myself. Declare it. Subscribe, because when this happens, I want to hear about it. Unexpected money and a text from the arrogant person. 8 of Wands speed, 6 of Pentacles money. Knight of Wands reversed reaches out, Ace of Cups vulnerability, 5 of Cups reversed regret. Justice guides your choice. The sun happiness follows. Both are coming. Be ready. Choose wisely. You deserve all of it.